Who is Allah?
Is he the moon god?
And from among his signs are the night and the day, and the sun and the moon. Do not prostrate before the sun nor the moon. You shall fall prostrate before Allah, who created them, if you truly worship him alone. Quran, chapter 41, verse 37.
If that's true, why is the crescent the symbol of Islam? I saw it in many flags of Muslim countries.
Only because the Islamic calendar is a lunar calendar. They ask you, O Muhammad, about the new moons, crescents. Say, they provide a calendar for the people and determine the time of Hajj. Quran, chapter 2, verse 189. So the moon is not holy in Islam and certainly not God. It's simply one of God's creations. Let's read some of the verses of the Quran speaking about the moon. Did you see how Allah created 7 heavens, one above the other, and made in them the moon a light and the sun a lamp? Quran, chapter 71, verse 15 and 16. Here the Quran distinguishes between the sun and the moon by the use of different terms: light, nur, from the moon, and lamp, siraj, for the sun. The moon is an inert body which reflects light, whereas the sun is a celestial body in a state of permanent combustion, producing light, and both the sun and the moon are created by Allah. Allah, the one who created the night, the day, the sun, and the moon. Each one is traveling in an orbit with its own motion. Quran, chapter 21, verse 33. So again, Allah is the creator of the moon, so he can't be the moon. Dr. Maurice Bucaille, in his great book, The Quran and Modern Science, said, "Today, the laws governing the celestial systems are well known. Galaxies are balanced by the position of stars and planets in well-defined orbits, as well as the interplay of gravitational forces produced by their masses and the speed of their movements. But is this not what the Quran describes in terms which have only become comprehensible in modern times? In Quran 21:33, the Arabic word which expresses this movement is the verb yasbahun, which implies the idea of motion produced by a moving body, whether it is the movement of one's legs, running on the ground, or the action of swimming in water. In the case of a celestial body, one is forced to translate it according to its original meaning, as to travel with its own motion. So I guess now you know that 1. Allah is not the moon, and 2. There is no contradiction between the Quran and the modern science description of the moon.
Okay, I was wrong. He is